Commodores, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last year's national champions, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Commodores will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And this fire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble now. And tackled there by the defense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. To throw, it's Lewis. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And the Commodores will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Play action here on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes at the 10, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Commodores come to the line to run the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Commodores. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, You better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch downfield. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch in space. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Commodores.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. He keeps it on the design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
First down for the offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Catch made over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keeps it on the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try a pass here. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost the length of the field for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Catch made on the out route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice line.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, well, they are putting it on display once again today.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Behind the line. It's Burrell. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. On the run, it's Burrell. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 13. But here we go, a red zone opportunity.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And the tailback's got it again. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the 1st half.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To the air, it's Lewis. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. kickoff right there to start from the 25. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, USC.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. USC offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's Lewis. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And it's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you
Touchdown, Commodores. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Lewis. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Over the middle. It's Burrell. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. And there's the handoff.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a risky pass. Away with it, almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Fire to the right side, complete. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Throws it to the right. Makes the grab. It's Wormley. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
A quick catch over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires into the wideout. What a catch! Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now the try for 2. To throw, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. The pass falls incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's wide open. Look out. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Let's it go quickly. No, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Receiver makes the grab. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points and they have to score quickly. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield, gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
So, second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Catch made on the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Trojans, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And the point after is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Working clock with the ground game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from their mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Hand off to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete in the final pass attempt. The defense rises up to secure the win. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes.